Hello, welcome to Fourth Dimension Tarot. My name is Maria and I am your Sherpa today for this read. It's been a long week, y'all. Long week. This is for February and this message is going to go to Aries. Woo. If you happen to like the vibe, if you can resonate with reads and messages, if you feel this is uplifting or at least entertaining, feel free to give me a like. I love the likes. They're a lot of fun. But more importantly, I read every single comment. I do. I have such a good time with the comments. I have the most creative and uplifting folks that watch this channel. I'm so grateful. I'm super grateful. So keep the positive vibes going. Keep the comments going. You're going to get an extra card, y'all. All right, Aries, this is your read. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. That's a great vibe for the week. It's full of incoming love, and of course I'm nosy. You know me. I got to look at the bottom of these. You got the Magician, and Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Hanged Man, Page of Wands. Those are all good cards. Take a breath. It'll be all right. Aries, here we go. Top of the read, we have Two Pentacles. As you know, this is standing at a crossroads. Decision needs to be made, right? That's what this means. I get this sense you don't know which way to go. Right below that is a Knight of Wands. Playa. Sorry. My Saturday night. He's my Saturday night. So the Knight of Wands, right, is my here for a good time, not a long time. That's this guy. Or a girl, excuse me. It's an energy, right? We all hear about that. Second row, you have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is the Disney card. It's what I call it. It's the epitome of fun and love, and it's on the card as a family, right? And that's the rainbow of all 10 cups. And again, in the story of Tarot, the 10 of Cups is the most you can get in the story is 10. So you kind of can figure it out. This is the most you can get in love and passion and excitement. And you're so happy. That's awesome, Aries. Right beneath that is the Knight of Pentacles. So somebody's coming in to offer a commitment. And again, Pentacles can be financial. It can be related to work. I think in this case, seeing it's under the Ten of Cups, it's related to a commitment. Center of the read, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is somebody's walking away. They turn, walking out. They're not looking back. They're done. That's this cup. Center of the read. Could be you. Could be somebody that's coming forward. Could be the Knight. We don't know. Eight of Cups. Somebody's walking away. Right beneath it is a Four of Cups. Now the Four of Cups, that's an interesting read, and I am going to probably clarify that. But the Four of Cups is that pouty little 6-year-old on the car, sitting there with his arms closed, and the divine is coming in with the cup, right? It's a gift. The cup is perceived as the gift given to the divine, and the 6-year-old's like, I don't want it. I'd rather eat spinach or eat worms, but I'm not drinking from that cup. I'd rather have the 3 toxic-filled ones on the, laid out in front of me. And the divine, the message in the cups is, typically, we don't know what's best for us, and we've probably denied this relationship prior, or we weren't interested in it, or you never saw it maybe it's a friend and you never saw them in a romantic light. We'll find out, because again, I'm nosy, so I want to know what's going on with the Aries. The next card is the Sun, and right below the Sun card, it's the happiest card in the deck. This is, you got a naked lady bait, I'm just saying that. Hello, good morning. All right, right below that is the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is a little bit scary for me because it can mean a multitude of things. I don't want to share. I have the Pentacles. I don't want to share. It's a guy sitting and he has 2 feet, 1 foot planted firmly on a pentacle. He's clutching one to his chest and he has one taped to his head. And meaning I am surrounded by pentacles, but I'm going to be stingy. I'm going to hold them back. And this, again, pentacles aren't always money. It's just resource, right? So we can assume resources are anything that we've gathered. It could be financial. It could be just anything that this person considers important. Could be feelings. It could be, I don't want to share my feelings. I don't want to share a commitment. I don't want to, I'm not sure. I have to clarify. There's a couple of questionable cards here, but that, the sun buttoned up to the Four of Pentacles leads me to, they're conflicting, right? So I'm again nosy. I want to figure it out. Last two cards in the spread is Ace of Pentacles. This is a brand new opportunity, brand new commitment, brand new offer coming your way, Aries. And right below that is Chariot. This could be you moving on. This could be somebody moving quickly in to have this conversation, but the Chariot is forward movement. There's no other way to read it. It is going forward and firmly, like making a decision. Kind of like the Eight of Cups says, I'm out of here. This is, I'm moving forward. So I don't know if they're related. I don't know if there's going to be a change of mind. We'll find out. Eight of Swords is honestly, the extra card. You got an extra one. So, you got some anxiety. There's some anxiety for sure overall, either in this read or what. So again, the overall vibe for the week is the Page of Cups. So it is about a romantic connection, and it is about, do I want to invest? Do I want to put my heart out there? Do I want to commit? Is this worth my time? That's kind of the feeling you get. It's like rinse and repeat a little bit. I don't know if I want to do that. So right now I'm going to define, because again, I want to know the Two of Pentacles and the Knight. Who's making the decision? Is it the Knight? Is it you? What's the decision about, right? But you're standing at a crossroads. Okay, defining the Two of Pentacles is the Two of Wands, which is another decision card. Give me some more words around this decision, please. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles is right below the 10, right? And Nine of Pentacles is heavy investment. 8 is investing, right? And so 9 is getting to the place where you're almost at security. You're still working like a dog. And somebody might see that this is a lot of work, Aries. I think you're thinking, gosh, this is like, I don't know if I want to do all this. That's your decision. That's the decision. And then you got the Three of Pentacles. This is an agreement. The Three of Pentacles are in the Rider-Waite deck. It's the three people standing under something that looks like a synagogue entry does. If you see it, that's what I think of it. Anyway, it's the overall energy is it's an organization or friendship, or it's like it's an agreement. It's, I want to work together, collaboration. I want to collaborate with you. So somebody is coming towards you, Aries, to say, hey. And a wand is passionate. It's passion. And it's the Two of Wands. So I have a decision to make. I want to pour my pentacles into this relationship with you, Aries. That's what is defining this two, right? This decision. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands, because I want to know, like, I got to be straight with you. The Knight of Wands gets a bad rap. He is my Saturday night. He's in and out. That doesn't necessarily mean he's a bad guy. He just might be immature. He may not have a lot of experience in sorry, my camera's gonna go. Long-term commitments or relationships, right? So I'm looking out for you, Aries. I want to know what kind of energy is coming in. Is this a playa? Gonna break your heart? We've got two. Ace of Wands. And again, the wands represent the male follicle. There you go. And aces are brand new beginnings. What else? We also have a Tower. Womp womp. Tower is unexpected change. Usually not good. And I'm going to define the Tower again because I'm nosy. I want to know a little bit more about this Knight of Wands. I got the Fool. Going to jump in, coming in, rushing in. And the Five of Swords. Historically, this card means deceitful, dishonest, guarded, maybe doesn't want to show all his cards, doesn't want to tell you the whole story, maybe in an effort to protect you, because if he told, or she, y'all, I just read energy, get over it. I don't know what else to say. I don't mean it personally. So if you resonate and it's a woman, that's fair. It's just vibes, right? So just forgive me, this is how I read. But this person who's coming in with the Five of Swords has a guarded shell that if they maybe got caught in a lie or half-truth, maybe even better, half-truth, or didn't tell you about the whole story, that's this person. That's how you're identifying who the Knight of Wands is they might come in again offering you this opportunity and you don't trust them from previous half-hearted conversations or half-truth conversations. So I'm just kind of giving you the skinny on who this is. All right, I wanted to find the Tower. Tell me, Spirit, about this Tower. Tell me more. Spirit is on fire tonight, I'm telling you. So we got the Knight of Cups. There you go. So not all bad. See? The Knight of Cups. Incoming communication about a relationship. Different than the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is my Saturday night. It doesn't matter what your last name is, what your cell phone is. I'm not going to see you tomorrow. Don't even care what your name. I'm serious. That's the Knight of Wands. Knight of Cups. Commitment. Relationship. I like you. I want to see you again. Multiple times. I want to connect with you. That's the Tower. So whoever's coming in is going to kind of surprise you because you're going to find out that this person's the real deal. They really are genuinely interested in having a relationship with you. Page of Cups. There you go. This is also defining the Tower. Incoming communication about a heartfelt relationship, an investment to some extent. Cups, again, they're exploring the investment. We're not quite at the Pentacle stage, right? But by the end of the read, we know we have an Ace of Pentacles at the end, so it's moving in that direction. We think if it's the same person. There's a lot to go over with. Aries, hang in there. And this is the month. Remember, you got a whole month of February. Oh, okay. I'm going to take that because it did come out. And we have the High Priestess. Use your intuition. Use your intuition deeply. And I think you can. You can trust your intuition. So if you get a good vibe off of this conversation and you feel excited and you're feeling the sun, if you're feeling like this is the real thing, then you're going to check it out, right? And if you're like, nope, you're going to have the Eight of Cups and you're going to walk away. So that's kind of what Spirit's telling you. Is you've got some choices here, Aries, which is kind of the overall vibe I get of the whole thing. Let's define, I do want to define the Eight of Cups. What are you walking away from? Or is somebody else walking away from another relationship? Or do you have to walk away from a relationship? Everybody's story is different. I don't know, but I wanted to define what's this Eight of Cups. Spirit, tell me about, okay. Didn't even get that out of there. Four of Swords. Four of Swords is you're sitting in your head. Somebody's meditating. Somebody's praying. Somebody's going deeply into their psyche and doing some introspective work about what do I want. This is like the theme. I'm telling you, this is the theme of the reads this month is you're investing in yourself first. I'm just going to, here it is. Here's my nugget of education for this read. Aries, I feel, I'm going to just go off my intuition now. I feel this is not your first rodeo with this person. And you have a decision to make. Are you investing in yourself? Or are you going to invest in this relationship or both? How are you going to find balance? Or what are you willing to invest if you do? When are you going to say, if you're not getting enough, how are you going to know? Because you've done this before and somebody got hurt because an eight of Cups and a Tower, and the Tower isn't all bad, but that's why it's surprising, right? Because historically you got burned and somebody's showing up genuine, or at least it perceives to be genuine, and you're trusting your intuition. Each situation is different. I'm not you, right? And I don't know the person who's going to come in. But my point is on the Eight of Cups here, you have this is previous heartbreak. This is pain. This is like you're done. Like period, not a comma, not coming back. It's the Taylor Swift. We're over. You know what I mean? We're leaving and don't ever come back. I'm going to delete your name and number block, whatever. That's that card. Done. So to have the Four of Swords and sit in introspective work and reviewing this tells me you were done. And now you're maybe not so done. Just saying. That's kind of cool. I mean, that's healing, right? Behind that, we have the King of Swords, right? King of Swords in reverse. So the King of Swords, I like the King of Swords. The King of Swords is my CEO card, right? And in the upright, he's genuine. He's a stand-up guy. He's the CEO, right? He manages his stuff on a daily basis. He is concrete, has a plan, strategy. This guy's in reverse, not so much a strategy. Not not in a strategy state. He's more impulsive. That's what you're healing over. That's the Eight of Cups. That's the person you walked away from, right? You walked away from that impulsivity guy. So again, I'm defining the Eight of Cups. So that's historically how you saw this human being that's coming in to talk to you about possible reconciliation and a new investment is this king. And I just want to know, because I just want to know. Is there anything else you want to share about this Eight of Cups? 2 more cards. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is, the 2 of Wands is you made a decision, and 3 is you're moving in the direction that you made. So again, everybody's different. Can't tell you what you're going to do, but you're going to know because you're going to trust your intuition. And that 3 is you're moving. 4, right, is that introspective. The 4 of Wands is a commitment, right? Is that marriage card with a little thing. I always call it a tay. That's not the name for it, but it's a little flower sheath that's hanging from the wands, and it's representative of marriage. And I always say the little couple over there in the corner are eating cake and they're celebrating their nuptials. It's a celebration of a commitment, is the 4. It's something I can invest in. I have 4 strong wands, something to build off of. It's stable. The 3 is I'm moving in that direction. 2 is I made the decision. So when I'm looking at this in the upright, you made your decision. The last card is the 7 of Wands. There's some anxiety, right? And there's some fighting, and it was a lot of anxiety. It's the guy standing in the card with all the wands around him. It's a lot in your head. So this created some mental anguish for you. And it might this month, you might be going, should I give him another chance? And I'm so sorry, but I feel like my camera's going to fall over, and I apologize. Aries, I'm usually more professional than this. All right, I want to know about this Chariot. Who's moving forward? What's happening here? Three of Cups. Celebration. Could be third-party energy, depending on your story. Page of Swords. Somebody's going to come in and want to have a conversation with you, and it is an honest conversation. A couple more cards. The World card. Okay, when the World card comes out, and I am defining the Chariot. You're moving forward and you're putting a close to a cycle. The World is the ending. And again, a cycle can be a chapter with the person, or it can be a closing to the situation, and people are going to start anew. I'm so sorry. I promise I'll get a brand new holder for this, but the holder is balancing because it was broken earlier because I tipped it over and I broke it. True story. Last 3 cards is, you have the Moon in the upright. And I never can read this because it's so light. Look at this. Can you see that? I can't, it's a beautiful card. Looks like the third eye. And I love this card because it looks like the third eye, right? So the Moon card is secrets. You don't have all the answers, and you feel like this person's holding secrets, and the universe is saying, yeah, there's a few still there. They haven't come out, and I don't think you care. Aries, I know a lot of Aries, and they're like, whatever, I'm moving on. Like, seriously, that's what this, done. World, put a period in it, and I'm off. So that's, okay. 2 more, 9 of Cups. I think you're investing in you. Honestly, again, not everybody. Some of you are going to recycle this. You're going to come back and you're going to redo the whole thing again, which is fair. It's up to you in your heart what you want to do. The 9 of Cups is, in my opinion, you're investing in you. Very similar to the 9 of Pentacles, pre-Empress, right? You're almost at the epitome of the 10. You're doing really well. You love you. You're doing fine. And that's what I think the world is I'm choosing me today. Last is 6 of Wands. Somebody, if I remember correctly, because I'm thinking the 6 of Swords, my apologies, but the 6 of Wands is similar. They want to move forward, and I think it's like a hopeful state, if I recall. And I don't get that. I don't get that you want this. I don't think so. I think it looks great. It looks wonderful. And I don't feel like you're going to explore this Ace of Pentacles. I think you're going to put a period in it with the World card, and you're going to move forward in the Chariot. Not all of you, but I think that's the majority of you. Anything else, Spirit, you want to tell me? And I'm going to pull some Oracle cards. Yeah, you got nine of Swords. Yee, Nine of Swords. This is my fun. It's my toilet paper bondage card. A lot of anxiety. You're about ready to drop it. The 10 is you're dead, right? It's a wounded warrior. You've done this before. You've had this discussion. You've grieved this relationship. It's the Taylor Swift song, I'm done. Like, yeah, never going to do this again, right? And that's kind of what I feel here. Last is Wheel of Fortune. There's some blessings coming in. I'm going to be straight with you. I'm telling you, Aries, you are the wounded warrior, and you deserve an applause. I'm telling you, this was hard. This recovery that you have been in for a while, healing, working on you, investing in you, not easy. I get this has been a while you've been dealing with this. The good news is, with the Wheel of Fortune is when the divine, it's a major arcana. So the divine comes in and says, I'm gonna put my fingerprints all over this story, and I'm going to help it along, and I'm going to intervene. And that's what the Wheel of Fortune is. And it moves your timeline. Sometimes you can jump a timeline, and I think you're going to speed forward and get through it quicker. I think you're going to heal quicker, and you're going to get blessings. That's what happens. It's kind of like Christmas, right? And I don't know another word for it, but we get to receive blessings once we learn our lessons. We go on to the next chapter. And we already saw the World card there, closing this chapter out. And now you're going to go on to the next one to learn new lessons with new players and people and characters in your story. I think it's very exciting. Aries, this is huge. This is like a spiritual rebirth for you. I get that. This is not at all what I thought this reading was going to be about when I started. King of Wands in the reverse, which is good. It kind of came out sideways, actually. It was like this, but I'll take it in the reverse. So the King of Wands is the adult version of the Knight. He's great. He's my VP of marketing. That's what I call him. And it makes sense to me. It doesn't have to make sense to you. I'm the reader. That's the vibe I get. And the King of Wands in the reverse is he's not this person who's coming in. Maybe has learned some things from being a knight, but not quite where he needs to be as a king, because he came out wonky. And not bad. Again, these aren't bad people. These are just people that maybe you've elevated a little farther, and you're a little farther along, excuse me, in your walk, and you've learned a few lessons that you don't want to repeat. And that's the immediate vibe I get. And you've had this chapter, and you've learned this lesson, and you're going to move forward. And the King of Wands is going to hang out for a hot minute, maybe even revisit you a few times, and try to see if they can reignite this, because you have several cup cards in here throughout the month. So I don't think they're going to go away. And I think then it escalates to pentacles, from flirtatious and hey cutie to I want to take you to dinner. Let's explore this. I really miss you. I've been looking at your pictures. I heard our song on the radio, or whatever. Now it's not a radio. It's on whatever. You get the idea. So my point is that Aries, I think you're holding your ground. I think that Wounded Warrior is a period next to the World. You're kind of done. So I'm grateful I explored that card. But I think you're done. And I think that would explain the 4 cups with the pouty 6-year-old who's saying no thank you. And I think back then you saw him as a gift. And now it's genuinely you're not interested. Okay, moving on. Let's find out what else we got. Lastly, I haven't used these cards for a while. These are the Cosmic Insights. I like these cards. They're just like 1-word, 2-word cards, but they give us an understanding of what maybe Aries is dealing with. Spirit, Aries in February. What is Aries dealing with? If they want to share. I got a couple cards here. First card out is distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. I kind of talked a little bit about that you might be farther along than this person, and they might live in a different city, state, country. And that definitely isn't helping, right? Now, why would I do this again if I can't see you every day or every other day or once a week? Fire sign. You might be dealing with another fire sign, or it's confirmation that this is your reading. Aries, Leo, and Sag. I'm telling you, February and fire signs. Woo! They know what they want. Anything else, Spirit? No, but I did see one. That was... Maybe. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of dragging this on. Nope. Okay. Anything else? I kind of want to know. Because I'm nosy. I'm sorry. What else? What else? This, I'm being drawn to this deck. So tell me about Aries. Nope. Anything for Aries? Forgiveness. Forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. That might be you, Aries. I think, you know what? I got to be honest with you. The vibe I get immediately, I think you did forgive him. Or her, whatever. You did, but, right? I did. I'm over it. I'm good. No apologies necessary. We all make mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. This person feels terrible. I'm telling you. And you're like, it's okay. No harm, no fault. Reciprocity. Somebody was not giving to this relationship. Reciprocity. I want to have my equal give and take. It would have been great if that would have happened back then. And Aries, I think you're done. I think you're just kind of like over this. And you're not... I want y'all to hear this. I'm so proud of you. I get the vibe. This is hard. You guys have no idea. I get the sense of like, Maria, you don't understand. I gave this person my heart. I gave him my energy, my time. I invested in this thing, and I got the short stick, right? I got nothing. I got nothing. And unfortunately, I'll figure it out, y'all. I promise. By the next reading, I'll have it done. I'm sorry. But unfortunately, you didn't get your wish fulfillment, and you left feeling empty. You were the 4 cups, right? You were being rejected in some way, and so you just decided, I'm going to choose me. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. I'm telling you, this person misses you, and I think they recognize a mistake they made. And daydreaming, I'm always longing for you. They're in their head. There's all those cups. They're in their head. They wish they can come back. They want to make it right. Okay, anything else? Okay, we got a couple more. Confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. I think that's why he's coming in. And he's presenting, and I think that's the other, or she, whatever. You know, it's super easy for somebody to come in and be flirtatious and, you know, be charming and be gregarious and start with the, hey, how you been? I miss you. You have such a great smile. You have the best laugh. I miss you, right? It's really easy. And this person sees you in this way, and then quickly changes to, what are we doing here? I'd really like to restart this up. And Aries, I think you're not having it. And these all got miscombobulated. My apologies. I got so excited for you, Aries. I lost the deck. The deck is la la la. All right, I think that's right. Okay, any more spirit on Aries? Well, this is the month of February, Aries. February. And I think you've done a lot of work healing over this. Third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. And Aries, I think you've learned what you needed to learn out of this, and you chose to invest in you. I'm so proud of you. I mean it. So Aries, rest of this month, this is the whole month of February, is you might have this conversation multiple times in bites. I hear text, and then a phone call, and then an actual longer phone call, and somebody might pop up at your door, Aries, just to explore it. And I get drunk texts. I'm sorry. I don't even think you respond. I'm serious. I'm like, the person's like, it's too late for this stuff. I mean, overall, it's just too late for this stuff. So good for you, Aries. Good for you. Better chapters will lie ahead. Can't wait to do your weekly so I can give you a play-by-play. If you like my vibe, if you feel like this was helpful in any way, shape, or form, or at least entertaining, please feel free to like and subscribe so you get notified, Aries, of your weekly read. as well as any other content I upload. Lastly, if you know an Aries or somebody who you feel could resonate or benefit from this reading, please feel free to share. It helps the algorithm grow, and then we reach more people to help. And I super appreciate all the amazing, wonderful, loving comments. You have no idea. You guys are my tribe, and I'm so happy to be here and so grateful that y'all just watch. And until next time, love and light.